All right, apologies on the delay for this viewing and Minnetonka, Waconia here. Waconia working the puck deep in the zone, trying to rim it out. Good step by Jewett. Shot by Nico. Good saves. And now Waconia going to break the other way. Waconia driving here. Good play. Defense by Lauren Bull. Battle in the corner here. Rod is going to come away with it, chips it up the board. Nico can't get a handle on it, works its way out to the point. Waconia now along the wall. Tannen holding her up. Rognus in there. Rognus is going to chip it out. Icing looks like the call. Icing is the call. Face off. Alex Arden right on the draw. Right wins it over. Minnetonka trips it out. This one's going to go towards the goal, but not quite make it. Icing is the call as well. Again, face off to Alex is right. Kennedy on the draw. Brings it over on the side. Ossendorf going to rim it around over towards Price. Price steps up. Now, right with it, right going to carry. Here comes Kennedy. Kennedy carrying along the side, looking to drive towards the middle, loses it. Battle on the wall. Waconia recovers. Waconia now carried back out the other way. Clearance. Price steps. Waconia regains and throws it deep. Ossendorf going to gather behind the net. Ossendorf skates. Ossendorf first getting gets a stick on it, picked up now by Voigt. Voigt in the carry, and she's going to drive. Moves to the right, looking for a shooting lane shot. Goalie gets a piece of it, loses it, loose in front. Comes all the way out, picked up by Buzzard. Buzzard's going to throw it back along the left wall. Waconia picks it up, chips it back out of the zone. Minnetonka now in the regroup, finds right, comes it deep on goal. The goalie has it as Minnetonka changing here. Waconia long stretch pass. Oh, finds the girl. She drives it on that. Shot saved by Arden. Great save by Alex. Minnetonka got caught and changed there. Now Waconia battling out of the corner here. Throws it out in front. Slap shot. A couple sticks on that. Alex gobbles it up. Whistle. Good save, Arden. They face off now to Alex's left. Frankie Ecker on the draw. He wins it back up. Lenora pressure. Shot. Saved by Alex. Works its way out behind the net. They throw it out. Misses Lenora. Waconia chips it back deep. Rims all the way around opposite corner. Now comes to the point. Waconia with a shot. It's Frank and the skates, but they chip it out in front. Loose. Alex gobbles up the backhanded shot. Great save by Arden. That puck floated free. 9:07 in the first here. A delay getting the streaming set up. So apologies. Hope the stream level is okay. These two teams last met about a month and a half ago. I believe Waconia won a close one. So Minnetonka looking for revenge. On the draw now, Minnetonka with possession behind their net, picking up the wall, looking for Tannen. He collects, can't get it out of his stick now. Waconia regains it in the neutral zone, gets it back, throws it back up the board, but it goes only as far as Megan Jewett. Jewett finds Rognus, and she chips it deep. Tannen's going to find it behind her own net. Tannen circling around, finds Jewett on the point. Jewett shot through traffic. It's tipped, but Minnetonka can't get a handle on it. Now the Rognus behind the net. They find Kramer. Kramer tries a shot from behind the goal line. Hits the side of the net. And Waconia is going to recover. Try to get it out. Jewett steps. They do finally get it out. Taking a backhanded deep, collected by Ostendorf. Ostendorf circles, finds Kramer on the far wall. Kramer now looking for some space. Drives in the right, looking for a shot. Shoots, leg pad, saved by the goalie. Minnetonka now trying to fight for possession. Waconia breaks it out. Ostendorf on the step. Right can't handle it, and it works its way all the way back out again to Ostendorf. He throws it up again to Kramer. Kramer this time far past Tannen battling along the wall. Right in there now helping. Tannen there. Waconia gains possession, breaks out the other way through their center. Got Minnetonka recovers. Jandro chips it up to right. Waconia there again. Now gets it out of his zone. Jandro with it. Jandro finds a little space. Skates, trying to shoot. Back checking pressure. Centering pass. Goalie gets a paddle on it. Voigt now pressure. Now right. Out to the point. Buzzard with a slapper. Hits the skate. It's loose. Oh, on the rebound. I think that was Jandro. Great play there, Winnie. Good shot from the point here from Buzzard. Kept it nice and low. It's a nice skate. Jandro gets a stick on it, puts it in off the post. Good early start from Minnesota. Kennedy now on the draw. Wins it back. They're going to work it up the wall to Voigt. Voigt now with it. Trips it deep. Goes back in his zone. Jandro with it. Waconia pressure. They're going to break it out to the center. Now she's got a one-on-one opportunity. Gets it by Buzzard and a little bit too far as it drifts on it. Now battling in the corner. Three Tonka players there. Puck works its way out to the point. Battle and sees, oh, good pressure there from Voigt. Voigt now has it. Driving along the right side. Oh, nice little nifty move by Voigt. Shot. It's goal. Goal by Carroll. What a goal. A little slow to get up in the corner. Great pressure here. Wins it. Nice net drive here. Nice little great drag there. Fine space. Good ripping shot. Low blocker side. That's a hard save for the goalie. He's slow to get up. The tee's up. Good goal by Claire. Minnesota coming out with some fire in this one. Good to see. Becker now on the draw, getting a chance to play center now out of the defensive spot, which he was for the first third of the season or so. Tonka wins the faceoff. But Waconia applying pressure. Now Tonka has to retreat in the zone. They strip it up only as far as Waconia on the blue line. Shot through traffic. Paddle save. Arden. Now Jewett with it. Jewett's going to skate it out of the zone here. Up now on the left side here. Looking for some space. She puts on the brakes. Punch turns away. Works its way through. Now in front. Drifting all the way to the opposite corner. Pressure here by Tonka, but Waconia is going to break it out. Shot through on the point. Oh, just misses Mitchell in front. Works its way to the far corner. Waconia with it. Bull holds the line. Keeps it. Throws it in on net, but Waconia gets a piece of it. Right? Going to pursue it in the corner. Oh, Waconia chips it out. D, we're changing, so nobody is there. Price now with it, looking for Ecker. Ecker with it. Ecker's going to carry it up the right side. Rolls it toward the net, hits the skate. Now it's in the corner. Waconia coming now behind the net. Defender here, still skating, looking for some space. Chips it up the boards to herself. Gonna keep carrying here. Pressure by Ostendorf and Mitchell, but she's still skating, looking for someone to pass. Circles all the way on the left-hand side. Finds someone on the point. Two Tonka players there with pressure. Puck goes free. Now it's to Ostendorf. Ostendorf just back up the board towards Frank. Frank tries to get it deep, and they're going to change a couple players. Tannen now on, putting pressure. Waconia, though, gets it, ships it out. Battle at the blue line, not offside. Puck gets caught in some skates, and Waconia is going to carry it in. Good pressure, though, from Hawkbaum. Waconia, nice centering pass, but Rognus is there. Now Ami's going to carry. She sees an opportunity. 1-on-2. Ami driving far wide to the left. Backhand pass. Almost makes it to Tannen, but no. Now Waconia recovers, and they're going to try to sweep the other way, but strong fourth check pressure by Minnetonka. Shot on goal there by Rognus, saved by the goalie. And Waconia trying to break it out. Rognus gets it. Centering pass to Kramer. Intercepted, though, by Waconia. Breakout pass only as far as Buzzard, who holds his own. Rognus now with it. Tries to cycle it back. Kramer behind the net. Pass hits the stick. Works his way out to Buzzard. Shot by Buzzard in the goal. Nice shot by Henley there. Puck got deep. It was the centering pass here by Kramer. Hit the net, just worked its way. It goes to Rognus, and she found Buzzard high in the point. Buzzard gets a shot through traffic. Goalie didn't see it. Good goal by Tonka. 3-0. 4:09 left to go in the first. Now off the draw. Waconia finally kind of, it's a disputed puck at the moment. Waconia trying to gather it. Minnetonka putting on pressure deep in the corner. Bull and Rognus fighting for it. Finally, Waconia comes in, takes it, goes behind the net. Centering pass. Oh, it found the winger. She was right there. And Arden with a great pad save. He had quite a bit of net to shoot at. Arden got a right pad over just where she needed to be. Defense cleared it out. Now deep in Waconia's section. Minnetonka is going to change. Waconia throws the puck back the other way. Voigt is there. She throws it back. Picked up by Waconia. They look to the center, but intercept. The pass is picked off by Giandro. Giandro does get through one. Comes in, shot. Right in the goalie's midsection save. Good pressure from Minnetonka again. They're keeping up that intensity. 10-6 in shots. 3:17 left to go here in the first period. Right on the draw. Estonia win it, work it back up the wall towards Jandro. Jandro now to the point. Jewett got through traffic, hits a body. Tonka fighting for the rebound. It's loose. It's still loose. No, doesn't go in. Waconia cleared it. Jewett throws another one on that. It hits a stick right, tried to redirect it. Got a little bit too much of it. Now it's rung around the board by Waconia. Ostendorf picks it up, tries to tip it back in. Waconia regather. Now they try to break out on the far side, hits the skate. Puck is bouncing around. Waconia now with it, trying to drive. Back check by Wright. Now picked up here by Jewett. Jewett sees an opportunity, carries. Gets past two defenders, now finds herself in the corner. Slams on the brakes. Centering pass. Picked off by Waconia. Player, though, battling hard. Ostendorf steps. Oh, it's still free. Oh, good step by Ecker here. Ecker now with it. Looking to drive. Good D by Waconia. Putting on pressure. Player battles, chips it deep. Now Winnie in the corner behind the net. Tries to center, but Waconia is there. Ecker battling with her as well. Waconia finally cleared out of the boards. They have to just chip it all the way out. Going to be regathered here by Ostendorf. Ostendorf now with it. Strips up the wall towards Frankie. Jandro was there, though. Jandro can't quite get it. Pressure, though, by Frankie. Defender punch turns out of that. Little mohawk breaks it up. Mitchell, though, with the pressure. Waconia moves it in the middle. Again, pressure by Mitchell, and now Frank. Contested puck. Ecker's going to come away with it. Here he comes, skating now along the left side. Trying to break out. Puck hits the skate, works its way into the corner. Good step by Price. Now Ecker along the wall. Frank coming to help. Ooh, good stick by Frank. Waconia punch turns off of it, though, looking for some space. Now she has it. She's going to look to try to score it. Here comes Waconia back the other way, breaking along their left side. Buzzard with a nice stick. Put it off sides. They had to reset. Hope she finds some space again, though. Now skating in the zone. Centering pass picked off by Buzzard. Price now gets it, chips it out to Frank. Frank now going to carry 1-on-2. She settles for a long shot. It was tipped. Goalie pushes it with her stick into the corner. Price does a good job putting pressure. Waconia breaks out the other way, but Ockbaum is there with a stick and chips it deep. Tonka changes. Brandy set of forwards out there now. Waconia tries to break it out, only makes it as far as Buzzard. He gets a shot off. Goalie had a hard time seeing that. Fought it off with her blocker, puts it in the corner. Back in front, Waconia tries to break it out. Pressure there. Again, Buzzard again with a shot. chip again, this time by Rognus. Pressure from Hockbaum. Pressure from Rognus. Now behind the net. Hockbaum tries the backhand one in front. The goalie is there. 9 seconds on the clock. Puck works its way along. Buzzard is going to step. Shot. It's escape. Waconia finally regathers, and they're just going to get it out of his own. End of the first period. 3-0 Minnetonka. 12-6 in shots. Great start for your Skippers. All right, Rodney on the draw. Minnetonka wins it. Tries to chip it up the wall. Waconia there pressing Hewitt. Gathers now. She's looking to carry. Finds some space. Moves along the left-hand side. Works her way deep. Now behind the net. Hewitt to the point. Bull with a shot. It's a Waconia player. And they're going to try to get it out. Waconia works it back up the wall. Tip it all the way free. Alex gets a stick on it. Puts it back out in the play. Tonka breaks out. Kramer with it. She's going to chip it deep. Goalie paddles it in the corner. Oh, good centering pass there by Cannon to Kramer. Kramer still battling. Nope, can't get a hand of Hewitt. Go step. Shot. Hits the stick. Hewitt, though, collects the breakout, puts it deep. Directed by Minnetonka. Cannon now there fighting for it along the wall. Two Waconia players talking some skates. Must really be in some skates. Austin North now there as well. Finally, Waconia breaks it out. Oh, defender tips it. Oh, she's off to the races. The breakaway. Oh, nice goal by Waconia. Got a breakaway. Just gave Alex a little bit of a right fake. Found space on the left. 3-1. Waconia responds. Let's see how Minnetonka responds to that. Right on the draw. Waconia wins it, but pushes it deep to Price. Price looking for some space. Finds right now. Right with it. Gonna carry it out. Here comes right. Gets along the wall. Does get it deep. Waconia with it. Player applies pressure. Our ref did not like that. Arm goes up. Penalty coming. Roughing is the call. First penalty of the game. 13-11 left in the second. Player going to go for roughing. A minute and a half. Tommy and Nico will be the forwards with Bull and Buzzard, the defenders. Face off to Alex to the left. Tommy wins it over to Buzzard. Buzzard, circle on back behind her own net here, finding some space. Moves it up to Kramer. Kramer now with some room. Very good. Pressure by Waconia. Kramer loses an edge. She is down now for the moment. Play goes on, says the ref. Waconia works it deep. Kramer is now going to get off the ice, close to the board. Pressure by Rognus here. Buzzard battling in the corner for it. Works it up towards Hockbaum. Hockbaum with it. Chips it out of the board. Great play by Tannen. Skating with it. Pressure from Waconia. Hockbaum tries to throw it deep, but Waconia is there. Gates pass one and then another. And now Waconia breaking the other way. Move it to the far right. Buzzard there, picks it up now, cycles behind her own net, finds herself in some space, moves it up to Rognus. Rognus now clearing along the left side, throws it deep into the corner. Both forwards changing here. On comes Frank, on comes Ecker. Oh, defender makes the move, gets past both forwards, and now she's clearing. Ossendorf backing in. Defender finds some space, shot, fought off by Alex. Good save. That was a tricky one. That kind of got caught between defending the post, defending the angle. Waconia now with it along the wall. Defender finds some space, moves it in the middle. Backhand shot. Alex gobbles it up. Player is out of the box. Minnetonka for full strength. Good penalty kill. Becker on the draw, wins it, finds it to herself. Can't quite work it up. Lucky chip. Now Ecker with it. She chips it out of the zone. The puck is going to be no icing. Doesn't make it. And now Minnetonka coming in here with specials. Waconia doubles back. Ecker with a stick pops loose, but somehow finds Waconia in the middle. They work the puck all the way down the ice. Icing is the call. On the draw, Kennedy wins it back towards the D, but the Waconia pressures and they knock it through. Ossendorf gives chase, recollects. Now cycles up, finds herself in some space. Ossendorf here going to skid it right through the middle. Enters the zone. Now to the right side, circling around the net. Ossendorf deep in the other territory. To the point, finds Reich. Reich with it. Shot hits the player. And now Waconia breaks the other way, but Reich breaks it up. Good job, Kennedy. Waconia collects, but Minnetonka now back in force to defend. Jewett picks it up. D to D pass. Ostendorf. Ostendorf now finds her right in the middle. Right is trying to work it up to the right side. Waconia picks it off. And now they enter the zone. Puck hits a few skates. Offside is the call. Agnes on the draw. Wins it. Tries to move it up to Kramer. Missed pass. Oh, Tannen just misses stepping to that one here. Pressure from Rognus, but Waconia works it deep in the zone behind the net. Price is there, rims it around the boards. To Waconia. Waconia centering pass to a defender. Great block by Hoffbaum. Now this puck looks its way along the boards here. Battle ensues. Rognus is there. Hoffbaum is there. Now Waconia come away with it. Driving the net, trying to put on a move. Great back check there by Rognus, collected by Tannen. Tannen now looking for some space. She's carrying. Moves deep left here. Driving towards the net. Shot. Saved by the goalie. Good drive and save. Tonka changing lines. Ecker centering Mitchell and Frank. on the draw. Waconia wins the draw. Works it behind the net, up the wall. Buzzard stops, battling with it. Accurate there as well. Pushes it deep into the corner now, looking for some space. Oh, comes a little close to the front. Frank driving shot. Slowly save, works his way up to the point, all the way toward Price. Price shot, hit the shin pad, works his way into the corner. Frank back to the point. Buzzard shot, hits another shin pad. Oh, Waconia will get a good bounce, and now they're going to break the other way with it. Towards the middle, good stick by or by Buzzard. Now to move it up the wall towards Frank. Waconia step. Puck bouncing around. Finds Waconia here in the middle. Good stick by Waconia drive. Trying to center, but Ecker is there. Ecker moves it to Frank. Frank works the deep. And now Minnetonka changing. It's a long change here in the second. Waconia moves it up. Minnetonka is there with the pressure. Voigt rings it around the board. Far side. Nobody is there battling. Finally picked up by Kennedy. Now right with some space. He finds a little bit of room here. Driving. Moves it up to Janda. Winning now with a drive. Shot far wide right. Rimming back out. Bull is trying to hold but can't. Now Waconia with it. Try to move it. Good back check by Wright. Loose puck. Voigt finally collects. Drive wide of the left. Ooh, gets a shove in the back. Waconia with it. Jandro back checking. Moves it to right. Oh, she stands on the pass. Waconia with it. Drives the net. Oh, good little move. Great save by Arden. Struck with it. Got a good pad on it. Save by Alex. Waconia now works it to the point. Going to get out of the zone. Now picked up by Kennedy. Kennedy drives it deep into the right. There's a bunch change. Jandro in pursuit in the corner. Wins it. Drives the net. Goalie gets a stick on it, but it squirts all the way through. Far side. Now Waconia with it. Hawksbaum pressuring her though. She's going to win it. Works it deep behind the net. Only Waconia was there. They rim it back around the other way. She would step centering pass. Waconia is there. Now they carry the other way. Driving along the left side. Good pressure from Minnetonka. Shot on goal. Paddle save. Arden. 6:50 left to play in the second. Face off. Alex is left. Or right, sorry. On the draw. Tonka with it. Contested puck at the moment in the corner. Waconia hold his own. Rognus, ooh, nice little punt turn away from pressure, moves it towards Kramer in the middle. Kramer knocks it free. She got herself some space. She tries the center. Good opportunity. A good idea here. They move it to Price at the point. Price walks, shot, hits a body, just deflects wide. Kramer tries to jam one in, but can't. Now out of the corner with it. Looking for some room. Centering pass finds Rognus, but she just can't get the shot off. Rognus now circling. Centering pass towards Hawkbaum. Waconia was there. Now Tonka moves it back in the other corner. Kramer with it. Skating out of the corner. Centering pass. Looking for Hawkbaum, but Waconia with some good defensive pressure. Now on the other wall here. Squirts free. Anna backhands one. Goalie has a hard time with that. Somehow gets a pad on it though, and then Waconia works it free. Oh, the Price is there. Pressure gets around one player. Trying to get around another, but good pressure from Waconia. Finally goes deep. Hawk bomb. Puck squirts free. Price with a shot. Goal. That tip. I think that might be Price's goal. Worked its way. They just moved it out. Works its way to Price. She just blasts a shot. Yep, goalie didn't have a good view of that one or wasn't ready. Works its way, blocks aside. Great goal, Anna Price. That's two defensive goals tonight for Minnetonka. 4-1, 6:48 left to play in the second. Off the draw, battle along the right wall. Mitchell works it deep. Frank is going to go get it now. Frank in the corner pushes it back around the board after in pursuit. Works his way towards the point. Buzzard with it. She just works it deep towards Eckert. Eckert, it's a lot of pressure from Waconia. Now Mitchell battling out of the defensive zone. Still carries by Waconia. Contested puck finally picked up by Eckert. Eckert finds some room. She's going to skate it. Finds space on the left-hand side. Driving. Finally gets to her forehand. It's loose. Oh, Mitchell can't quite get a stick on it. Waconia now with it. Works its way out towards Buzzard. He goes D to D to Bull. Bull works her way up to Mitchell on the right-hand side. Mitchell with some room just throws it on net. And Tonka's going to change. Waconia now with it. Carries. Centering pass goes through several folks. Tonka clears, and now Waconia regathers, looking for some space. Finally, just dumped deep here by Waconia. Picked up by Jewett behind the net. Minnetonka now finding Waconia, changing a lot of ice here. Jewett skates around one player, goes around another, and then just throws it deep. Puck deep in the zone. Works his way out. Jewett is there. Reich puts on pressure. Finally makes his way over to Waconia. They throw it far side. Finally, Minnetonka with it. Strips out. Works its way deep. Puck back in the Minnetonka zone. They throw it out in the middle. Offside. Off the draw. Minnetonka battling. Waconia gathers and going to enter the zone. Settle for a long shot. Alex had save. Works its way into the other corner here. Price battling with Waconia. There's a hit there in the corner. Arm goes up. Buzzard gathers. Ref made a call. They're going to talk about it. That's not probably a good sign. See what the call is. Cross check is the call. Minute and a half. That's good. Go on the board. You never know. 3:58 left to play in the period. Minute 30 penalty to Enterprise. On the draw. Hawkbomb wins it. Bull battling. Hawks works its way free. Moving around. In Waconia works it to the point. D pass here. They walk in. Shot. Blocked by Hawkbomb. Good block. She squirts it free. Oh, she's pinched off. Ooh, no call there. Waconia now driving in. Centering pass block. Hits a skate. Shot from the point. Hardy fights it off. Save. Double save. Puck works its way behind the net. Great set of saves by Alex. Waconia now moving to the point. Shot blocked by Rognus. Buzzard with it. Can't quite clear it. It's in her skates. Finally works its way behind the net. Waconia with it. They're going to chip it back up the boards. Oh, Down goes Rodman with the skate. No call still. Buzzard with it in the corner. Battling. Waconia regathers. Go to the point. Slap shot. Saved by Arden. Waconia tries the center. Minnetonka's there. Now they break out the other way. Bull throws it back up the board. Only as far as the defender. She throws one in again. This time, Alex gobbles it up completely. Good save by Arden. Becker on the draw. Goes to the D. D moves it into the far corner. Ostendorf is there. 7 seconds left to go here on the penalty. Ostendorf battling behind the net. Works his way to Ecker. Ecker with it. Skating, moves it up to Frank. Frank now with it. Goes deep. Work it behind the net. Waconia with it. They're just going to ice it. Arm is up. Icing is the call. Becker on the draw. Wins it. Oh, whistle. Too many players for Waconia. Yeah, play with 7. Girls back off the ice. Now Eckert again on the draw. One over to the side. Contested puck here. Works his way behind the net. Frank is there. Tries to work to the point. Jewett does step. Gets a lot of pressure. Ecker works it in the middle. Mitchell is there. Can't collect. Now Frank with it. Centering pass. Squirts all the way free. Jewett collects. Shot. Squirts free. Mitchell is there behind the net. With it. Nope. Tries to center to Ecker. Waconia pushes it back all the way on the board. Jewett. Deep pinch. Battle along the wall, finds Frank, comes through. Mitchell, a piece of it. Waconia there stops it. Now, finally, puck falls back to Waconia. They can't get it out. Austin going for the step, works it deep. Goalie paddles it in the corner. Mitchell's going to go put on pressure as Waconia finds some space. Finally, skates it out. Cross ice pass, enters the zone. Hewitt, though, pressures and wins it. Eckert collects, finds himself with some space. Looking to carry here. Now it goes to Frank. Frank can't quite get a handle on it. Waconia has it around. Awesome boy for Jewett there to stop it. Now finds herself with some room. Trying to move. Goes to Eckert. Eckert trying to work it deep. Tonka changing as Waconia breaking the other way. Works up to Winger. She sends one about 5 feet wide to the left. Now a battle along the wall. Works its way free, but only as far as Jewett in the middle, who works it in the corner. Waconia now behind the net. Ooh, doubles back, but Jewett is there again, cleaning it up. Finds her way in the middle. Oh, blows a tire. Down she goes. Waconia with it. Tries to slam one in without an angle, but Arden is there for the save. 0.8 seconds left to go in Series 2. Just enough time for a face-off. And that ends the second period. 4-1 Minnesota. They're up 19-15 in shot. All right, third period, Minnetonka up 4-1, going from left to right. Waconia gets it, shot on goal, low, easy shot. Arden, no problem with the save. Works his way back up to the point. Slapper from Waconia hits a shin pad. Now they find the puck, but Minnetonka is there with the pressure. Jandra works it up to right. Great pass. Winning. Right now breaking. Shot too far wide to the right, but Voigt is there. Battling now in the corner. Puck works his way deep. Voigt centering pass. Just missed Jandra. Nice idea. Price going to recollect. Trying to center, but Waconia was there. Tipped out. Collected by Price. So here she finds herself in room, skating, puts on the brakes. Pressure though from Waconia along the wall. And puck floats out of his own. Now Buzzard on the far side with it. Puts on the brakes, finds herself some room. It's not a long cross pass to Jandro, who's on the right side. Jandro driving shot. Saved by the goalie behind the net. Jandro tries to center once, twice, three times. No, we're pressured by Waconia, and she can't. Hawk bomb now battling as Waconia works it deep far side. Price, deep pinch, works it low again to Jandro. Jandro tries to center again. Waconia pressuring. Hawk bomb now in there helping. Puck stuck in some skates behind the net. Jandro finally gets it, works it all the way out to the point. Bull with a deep step. Finds Jewett. Jewett shot from the point. There's somebody, and now Waconia recovers it loose in the middle. They're going to break it out the other way. They chip it deep, and they're four of them are changing. One girl, though, putting pressure, causing problems. Bull on the ground. Looks very slow to get up. Yep, she's coming off. Does not look like she's okay right now. Waconia with it, though. Austin, though, coming on for her. Jewett pressuring. Waconia moves it to the point. Shot from the point. Hits Tannen's right leg. Good block. They work it to the point again. A shot. This one is tipped. Arden with the save. Puck loose behind the net. Ostendorf pressuring right now there. Rims it around the other way toward Hawk or toward Rognes. Rognes and Tannen, sorry. She chips it out. Doesn't make it though. No icing. And now Minnetonka putting pressure back in. Ostendorf with a deep pinch. Works it low towards Hawkbaum. Tannen fighting it in the corner. Rims it around. Waconia there to gather though, but Rognes with a deep forecheck pressure. Kramer tries the center, nobody home. Tannen works to the point. Ostendorf now with it. It's going to squirt three in the middle. Contested puck. Finally, Price is going to regroup to Ostendorf. Ostendorf throws it in, but it is offsides. Good job. Was due to be towards Price. Price to Frank. Frank finds Mitchell. Mitchell chips it deep. After good pressure, tries to get one on net in a tight angle, but can't. Frank is there. Price is there. They battling along the wall. Price holds his own, works it deep, and now it's behind the net. Waconia battling. Finally, they try to rim it out, but Price is going to hold. She's going to gather. Flapper from the point hits the skate, works its way wide. Tonka pressing. Oh, they knock a stick loose. The refs let that one go. They're going to work it behind. Still good four checking pressure here. Ostendorf pinches the hold. Mitchell battling along the wall. Finally, Waconia gets it, clears it out of the zone. They're going to change. Regathered by Price. Deep in her zone. Circles around the net. Long. Look for Ecker in the middle, but it's picked off by Waconia. They try and move. Can't make it. Falls to Ecker. Ecker runs into one of her own players, though. Finally, she gets it, works it out. Waconia with it, working it back up the other way towards Bull. Good to see Bull back out. Falls to Price. Price is just going to buy herself some time. Throw it as everybody changes. Waconia breaking out the far side, but that pass is picked off by Voigt. Voigt now finds some room, tries a move, loses it, mistakes along the wall. Waconia with it. They're just going to throw it deep, and that is going to be a no icing. It doesn't make it. Buzzard now collects. Everybody's got to refocus. Buzzard works it up the wall towards right. Voigt now driving along the left side behind the net, looking for some space. Turns, moves it to the point. Oh, the puck just hopped on it. And now Bowles in a foot race here. Arden coming out. Oh, great pad save by Arden. Centering pass. Waconia find it. Back checking by right. Another pad save by Alex. Oh, it's sprawled over and Tonka is going to clear it out. Icing is tipped and now it's loose, rolling towards the net. Jandro pressure. Great set of saves by Arden. She got two monster right pad saves. Rogner on the draw. 8:52 left in the third. Puck works out to the point. Jewett holds, works his way deep into the corner. Now Hoffbaum with it, circles around the net, looking for some space. Still circling, tries to work it back to Rogers, but Waconia was there. Waconia puts on a move, and now they're breaking the other way. Centering pass goes all the way to Alex. She gets a right pad on it. And Minnetonka just flips it out of the zone. No icing. Waconia with it, works it up to the right wall, looking for someone in the middle, but Hockbaum is there. Finds herself some room. Waconia steps, and they clear it out. Rodgers now with it, works it up the right side towards Kramer. Kramer finds himself some room, step, slapper, right pad, save, goalie. Waconia breaks back out, but a Hustendorf step, holds, chips it towards the goalie. Keeping up that pressure. Waconia now trying to break the other net. Oh, big battle in front now. Leave it at the point. Shot. Works its way to Arden. She pads, saves it off with her left pad in the corner. But Waconia keeping up a heavy forechecking pressure. Finally, it falls to Tannen. Tannen now going to look for some room. She skates it, cuts around one player into the middle. Shot. Gets the skate. Works its way low. Tannen still pressuring. Falls Waconia. Now Waconia going to break the other way. Looks its way towards Price. Price steps deep. Shot. Looks like it hit a body. Now it falls towards Waconia. Mitchell, though. Good pressure. Minnetonka gets it back and works it deep. We're going to go back up the other side here. Good step by Buzzard. She works it deep, and now Tonka putting on the forecheck again. Oh, puck just squirts underneath Frank's stick, and now Waconia breaking the other way. Buzzard, good pressure there. Look at Frank along the wall, works it back up. Waconia with it, trying to move the other way. Getting it deep. Buzzard now pressing along the other side. Waconia behind the net, centering pass. Looks like Arden made a nice little save there on the tip. Long pass. Price is looking for Jandro. Looks its way all the way to the goalie, and she pushes it off in the corner. Ooh, girl loses an edge. Tripping is the call. I did not see if she got her stick on that one. Anna looking for the stretch pass. Goalie worked it in the corner. Yeah, Winnie got a piece of his skate. 6:05 left to play in the third. Minute and a half. Penalty to Winnie Jandra. Kippings. There's the call. Right on the draw. Wins it back here to Jewett. Now they're battling right, battling along the wall. Pressure from Waconia. Can't get it out here. Collected by Jewett. Jewett trying to escape, loses the puck and an edge and goes down. Bull now pressing. Battle along the corner. Tonka chips it back out along the wall. Works its way to the defender. She comes deep. Pressured by Voito. Wins it back. Chips it out. Only to the defender on the point. She's going to walk. Shot. Oh, she got a stick on that. That looked high. No call. Reich has it. Tries to clear. Only to the point. D to D pass. One timer. Blows wide. Waconia behind the net. Moves it out in front. Finding some space. Step. Arden stays on her feet. Fights that one off with a glove save. With her glove. Good save by Arden. Centering pass. Arden gets a piece of it. Whistle. 5:01 left to play in the third. Good glove save, Arden. Stayed on her feet. 27 seconds left in the penalty to Jandra. Rognus on the draw. Wins it. Price finds some room, but good pressure by Waconia. They keep it deep. Centering pass only as far as Tannen, who collects it. Now she doubles. Cuts again. Finds herself some room. Oh, gets a stick in her skates. No call. Minnetonka parents did not like that, but the puck's going to work its way to 10 and 10, and now 1-on-2 with the puck. Working her way along the right wall. Waconia steps, wins it back, passes all the way through everybody. Now it's a foot race. Dice wins that race. Good job, Anna. Chips it up the wall. Battle pursued. Penalty is over. We are even strength hockey then. Waconia finally come away with it. Get it to the point. Step shot blocked by Hoffbaum. She somehow gathers it, runs into her own player, but manages to get it out of the zone. Waconia put it in, whistle. 4:04 left in the third. Hector on the draw. Wins it. The buzzard. Bull sends it up to the right side. Mitchell there, but the D steps. Mitchell moves it up the wall to Ecker. Ecker battling with it. Finally works its way to Minnetonka. They're going to double back and look for some space. Buzzard with it, trying to find some room. Contested puck. Still contested. Finally works his way to Ecker. Ecker's going to enter the zone. She's going to look for a little bit of space. Takes a move. Shot. Goes wide. Frank is behind the net. Wins it, but Waconia is there. Mitchell pressures, but Waconia breaks out slowly through the middle here. Bull is there, getting heavy pressure from Waconia. Buzzard moves it back up to Frank, but Waconia puts on pressure. And then move it up the right side here. Pressure along the wall. Bull battling. Works its way deeper here. He chips it out towards Mitchell. Mitchell now with it. Moves it up towards Frank. Goes off her stick. Now Waconia there, but Eckert pressuring. Finally, Waconia dump it deep, and Minnetonka is going to gather it behind their net. Bulls pass misses Mitchell to the point, and Waconia holds it and puts it back in deep. Bull battling now in the corner. Pass to the point. Shot from the point. Goes by everybody wide right. Battle along the wall. 2:21 left to play. Falls to Ecker. Ecker finds Mitchell. Now Mitchell with it. She's going to carry. Finds herself some room. Chips it deep. And that's enough for Minnetonka to change. All five coming, going. Waconia breaking the other way now here. They find someone. Shot. Alex sees that safely off to the right. Do it now with it. Finds herself some room. Makes a move. Dangles past another one here. Tries to drive the net. Waconia there. Two on for pressure. And now they're going to try to break the other way, but right recovers. Loose puck. Finally, Waconia gets it. Entering the zone. Finds herself with some room. Shot. Left pad save. Alex. Now battle behind the net, right with it, works it along the board. Waconia is just going to chip it to their own D. Shot from the point all the way through to Alex. He gobbles it up. 1:19 left to play in the period. Waconia now out shooting minute counts at 24-22. Rodness on the draw. Do it. Find some space, works it up to Hawkbomb. Hawkbomb enters the zone, goes down, play on. Rodness centering, finds Hawkbomb. Works it to the point. Jewett shot hard and low. It's escape. Waconia now with it. Waconia going to carry it the other way. Picked by Ostendorf. Offside. Off the draw. Puck works deep in the zone. Kramer's going to put a lot of pressure on. Finally gets it. Trying to center. Can't find anybody. Waconia works it along the wall. Finds someone in the middle. They're going to try to break out. Tannen is there. Tannen looking for some space. Can't find it. Doubles back behind the net. Tries to work it out. Only as far as Waconia at the point. Shot is blocked. Price now picks it up. She sees some opportunity skating. Moves it to Rogneth. Rogneth over to Hawkbomb. 9 seconds left on the clock. Puck deep here for Minnetonka to the point. Price with a shot from the point. Hits the shin pad. And that is the end of the game. Minnetonka with much needed victory, 4-1.